let's think, what routines can we change to surprise our students? Well, I've got a few examples. If you usually check your students' homework, why don't you give them the keys to check themselves or each other for a change? Or a thing which students really like is to do an exercise one more time. You do a challenging exercise, and next lesson you start the grammar topic, for example. By doing this exercise again, your students will be surprised because usually they still have a couple of mistakes in the exercise they did last time, and that's something to discuss with them. Or you can ask students to correct your mistakes instead of correcting theirs. Or very often I ask students to make tasks for their group mates. Students like tasks generated by themselves, and I might ask them to write sentences with gaps, for example, or make a crossword or a word search or words to unscramble. And usually next lesson I give out the tasks generated by students to their group mates, so they exchange their tasks and do them. But from time to time, I might keep these tasks until the end of the unit and then give them back to the students themselves and ask them to do the crossword they did like 4 or 3 lessons before, or do and then scramble or complete the sentences. And very often they feel surprised because they cannot find or remember all the words. And this is again something to discuss about reviewing the material, memorizing it. And this really breaks the routine and helps us to get the students' attention to the material we would like to revise, for example. Or before reading or listening to the text, you might ask students to answer the questions, to give some wild predictions, and then to listen or read the text and to check if their predictions were. So there are lots of ways to do it.